Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we're going to bring you another one of our Grimdark battle reports. I'll be using Skarbrand today.
I'm terrified. I'm going to be using Kairos Fateweaver, a bit of magic.
Oh, a bit of magic versus basically a lot of brawn, you know.
This is an interesting matchup.
Well, the Chaos Gods, they do fight each other, and this is going to happen. So how this works is that each of us will start, usually 24 inches apart if there's no sort of disadvantages in shooting. We've both got shooting weapons, which I think in this one, we don't really. If that's the case, we start 18 inches apart so we can get into combat better.
Slightly more than 18 inches.
Yeah, slightly more because it makes it a bit more difficult for the first turn charge. We also have 3 command points to play with as well. No farming, no sort of ways to extend it, just preset 3 command points so we get some stratagems. And we also have Legion traits, Warlord traits, and relics where applicable. So with that, let's have a look at the champions.
First up in this Grimdark Champion's Demons battle, we have the mighty Skarbrand. Absolute monstrous creature that he is. So movement is going to be deterioration. At max levels is 8 to 6 to 4. Weapon skill deteriorates as well from 2 to 3 to 4 as it gets weaker. That skill is 2+, because apparently he knows how to shoot really well. Strength 7 and toughness 7, as you'd expect from a Greater Demon. Wounds 16, so is very survivable. Attacks actually get higher as he gets damaged, from 6 to 7 to 8. So the more wounds he suffers, basically the more he can attack. Leadership 9, which is okay, and a 3+ save. He is armed with the Bellow of Endless Fury and also Slaughter and Carnage. Bellow of Endless Fury is an 8-inch range weapon, Assault D6, Strength 5, -1 AP, 1 damage, which automatically hits, essentially kind of like a heavy flamer. And Slaughter and Carnage are his melee weapons, which with an option of Mighty Strike, which is ×2 strength, -4 AP, D6 damage. You can reroll failed hit rolls for this weapon. Or Sweeping Blow, which is a strength user, -2 AP, 1 damage. Make 2 hit rolls instead of 1 for each attack made with this weapon. He is demonic, has Unstoppable Ferocity and Demonic Ritual. Deathbringer, each unmodified hit roll of 6 made for Skarbrand's attacks in the fight phase score 2 hits instead of 1, so potentially more attacks. And Rage Embodied, all units friend or foe within 8 inches of Skarbrand do not take morale tests and add 1 to their attack characteristics. Furthermore, any unit that wishes to fall back whilst within 8 inches of Skarbrand must first roll 3d6, and if the total is greater than the highest leadership characteristic in that unit, they don't fall back, which means they just stay in combat because they just want to keep wailing each other. For his Warlord trait, he has Rage Incarnate, which on the charge will essentially allow him to reroll 1s to hit, which is okay, and Loci of Rage as well. So yeah, we have the mighty Skarbrand here. Let's have a look at Kairos Fateweaver.
So taking on Skarbrand, it's the mythical Kairos Fateweaver himself. So Kairos Fateweaver, what is he stacking today? So he's got movement 12 inches at full efficiency, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 2, strength 6, toughness 7, wounds 16, attacks 5 at full efficiency, leadership 10, and a standard armor save of 6+. He's armed with the Staff of Tomorrow, which is +2 strength, -3 d6 damage apiece. Each time a character is slain, they basically become a spawn. Well, that won't really impact this game. Abilities though, he has Ethereal Form is one to stand out, so he gets a 4+ invul. He has Foretold, so he gets D3 extra command points, but we're not going to be using that in these Grimdark games. It's always going to be a standard 3 command points to play with. And obviously other Greater Demons get to use his leadership for morale, but that's not going to impact the game. So he will know, he gets to manifest 3 psychic powers each phase, and he knows all the psychic powers in the each discipline, so that's always quite handy to know. Going on to his Warlord trait, he has Tyrant of the Warp, and Tyrant of the Warp basically allows him to reroll Perils of the Warp, or ignore Perils of the Warp, sorry, on a 2+. And his Loci of Trickery, which is roll 2 dice at the start of each fight phase and discard the highest result until the end of that fight phase each time your opponent targets his Ancient Demon, a unit within 6 inches. All friendly models with a Loci of Trickery, and makes a hit roll that, after rerolls but before modifiers, matches your remaining dice results. That hit is a fail. That could come in handy. So yeah, with that guys, let's crack on. So our combatants are ready. To the left we have Kairos Fateweaver, to the right we have Skarbrand. And because Skarbrand is a little bit lacking in the flying department for Greater Daemons, we've chose to put the range from 24 inches to 18 inches, so they're both just slightly more than 18 inches apart. But with that, guys, it's time to crack on to see who gets to choose who starts the battle round.
Absolutely, here comes Skarbrand's.
5. Roll again, I rolled a 5.
Here we go. For 3.
Interesting.
David has elected to give myself, Skarbrand's, the first turn here. Why? Essentially, if he did go first, he could have caused a bit of damage, but he would have moved forward and Skarbrand would have been in a pretty much guaranteed charge range. So yeah, I think good move. Let Skarbrand go closer and try and see if he can pull off any psychic shenanigans. In the meantime, deny my charge a wee bit. But with that, let's go into our movement phase. So Skarbrand has moved forward 8 inches. I could have advanced and done some Belling of Endless Fury, but decided not to, because I am still within a 10-inch charge here.
Probably a better reward for the charge.
Well, much better reward for the charge, however it is still 10 inches to get there. So, 10 inches, I do get to reroll because of Loci of Rage. So yeah, 10, here we go.
Nailed it! First try.
Oh.
I have 0 Overwatch. Oh, brother. Oh no.
Yeah, so Skarbrand really wants this to happen. This is gonna be deadly. So Skarbrand actually gets 6 attacks to begin with when uninjured. I'm going to use the Mighty Strike, which is times 2 strength, minus 4 AP, d6 damage, and I get to reroll failed hits. Unstoppable Ferocity on the charge gives me +1 strength, +1 attack, bringing me to 7 attacks, and Rage Embodied brings me to 8 attacks. Also the Mighty Strike allows me to reroll failed hits. Wow. Each unmodified hit roll of 6 in the fight phase scores 2 hits instead of 1, so you can get more attacks. However, David, you've got your Loci to resolve, so it's the Loci of Trickery.
So roll 2 dice. Well, it's not going to make a difference because you discard the highest. 1s don't count. Nothing there.
Wow, that's painful to watch. 8 attacks at the moment. Hitting on 2s. Reroll all failed misses, so, and any 6s I think score 2 hits, so yeah, I'll reroll that 1. So they all hit and add another 2 dice.
There you go.
Which is fine. Now 2 times 2 strength brings strength 14, but I add +1.
You just have to be strength 12 to wound on 2s, I'm toughness 6.
Oh wow, so it's going to be 2s to wound
Shoot
you.
us, buddy.
Yep, 2s to wound you. So yeah, I've got 2 fails.
So it's what? 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. Ugh. 4 up Ephro form. Zinch, save me now. Nope, Zinch is not saving me now. So 4 go through, and I'm definitely going to command point 1 of them. It might be a wasted chance, but nope. So 3 go through, and I'm down to 2 command points.
3d6 damage.
So that's 11. 13, I'm down to 3 wounds. So Kairos is going to swing back. He's absolutely petrified. He's now only got 1 attack, but he'll get an additional 1 because Skarbrand is telling him to swing harder.
Fight
so 2 attacks with the Staff of Tomorrow, hitting on 3s. Both miss. So let's move on.
So Skarbrand has seen this pathetic show from Kairos and decided it's time to decapitate this bird. Time to fry it. Gonna activate Frenetic?
It's Frantic Bloodlust.
Yeah, so I'm just going to use all my command points and attack again.
Go for it.
So it's going to be 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, reroll misses, any 6s are an additional attack essentially. So all hit with an additional attack.
Love it, so 9 hits.
Yep, I'm still under Unstoppable Ferocity, so it's going to be 2s to wound you.
2s to clip a bird.
Yep.
All but 1, yeah?
All but 1.
So Zinch, don't fail me now. Oh, Zinch, you technically might not have failed me now.
Technically might not. I don't have a reroll, so 3+ to kill you. Otherwise, what?
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
So this is just a bonus round. Let's be realistic. Kairos is just getting a chance to have some pecking at Skarbrand, and that's about it. Right, Psychic Phase, let's go straight into it. I'm just going to go straight with Gaze of Fate, and I've got no bonus because I've only got 2 wounds remaining. So Gaze of Fate looking for 6. we don't get it. So that can become very handy. Very, very handy. I'm just going to use a command point and reroll the 2+. We'll find out why later. So I get it. So I got my Gaze of Fate, so I've got a reroll with Gaze of Fate. I'm going to smite you.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for a massive perils here.
Yeah.
Smiting time! Not even close, but I do get a normal smite off, so D3 mortal wounds. You need to take 3 wounds, Skarbrand. Do as you're told. And we're going to do a Boon of Change on Kairos himself to grow some limbs, possibly. Boon of Change, needing a 7 to get. We get it. So Boon of Change, what happens to him? Boon of Change, he gets +1 toughness. Just what I was looking for. I'm going to use Gaze of Fate to reroll that. So Gaze of Fate, I'm really looking for a 1 or 2 here. We get +1 toughness. Love it, Zinch. I love the way you're thinking today. Right, Kairos is going to use his last command point to do Boon of Magic to cast another spell. And remember, he knows all the spells, so Bolt of Change. Looking for an 8. You know what, we get it. So D3 mortal wounds. Take another 3 mortal wounds, Skarbrand. That's how it goes. Alright, psychic phase is over. Let's smack you up with the Staff of Tomorrow. So 2 attacks because I've got 1 normally because of the wounds, but you're giving me an extra 1.
Sure.
We need to do Loci of Trickery for this fight phase as well. So you discard the highest, so again, 1s don't count. Guess what, they don't anyway.
Nope. Right,
so hit roll time, looking for 2 3+ would be great. I get only 1 and I've used all my command points. I'll wound on a 3+. Let's move on. Time to clip a bird.
Time to clip a bird. So Skarbrand took a wee bit of damage from Big Bird here and is not happy about it. Time to die, please. I'm still at full efficiency, though it still means I get my less attacks. I'm only going to get 7 because Unstoppable Ferocity is only when I charge. Going to be the Mighty Strike again, just because it's super efficient. So 7 attacks with any 6s count as 2 hits. Hit on 2s, reroll misses because Mighty Strike allows that. So Mighty Strike, reroll that. Oh, it still misses, but essentially it goes back because
the 6.
Going to be 3s to wound you because I'm double strength. You're toughness 7. I'm
actually toughness 8 now.
Oh, you're now toughness 8?
But I believe you're still 3s to wound.
Still 3s to wound, even with the Unstoppable Ferocity.
I got the toughness twice, remember?
Yep. So 3s to wound you. For a whole bunch of wounds.
Here comes 5 4-ups, Ross. It's going to happen.
No chance.
It's going to happen.
No chance.
It didn't even come close.
No, and that will slay you.
Yeah.
If I roll double 1, you're gone. Yeah.
So Grimdark Champion for today is Skarbrand. So there's nothing really anything else to say other than Kairos get turned into fried chicken.
Yep. Skarbrand did his job. He's only got 1, smash and destroy he did.
Yeah, I've got nothing really other than that except for yeah, there was really only 1 winner there.
Yeah, no, I mean Skarbrand just denied. I mean, he'd get stronger technically,
Yeah.
sort of. He gets more attacks when he gets weaker, and even when not there,
Yeah.
still destroyed Kairos.
All Greater Daemons can do damage, but the Khorne Greater Daemons, they actually are the kings of damage.
Yeah.
Let's not lie here. I can do the magic, but I can't hit as hard. Skarbrand just does everything really well when it comes to smash and grab.
Yeah.
So yep.
So thanks again for watching. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought. Please check us out on social media. We can see our projects that we are working on, and on Patreon if you want to support the channel so we can bring you even more content and show you some more champions duking it out. So thanks again, and we'll see you on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.